Now, the 7th edition of the Constitutional Human Rights Festival is currently underway under the theme, A Just and Inclusive South Africa. The event offers an opportunity for all South Africans to reignite the values enshrined in our Constitution, urging a collective commitment to equality, dignity, freedom and justice. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana is speaking to some of the exhibitors. Zola, good to catch up with you. Just walk us through this exhibition and certainly some of what you've come across during the course of the day.
Well, Hugo, earlier on we spoke to exhibitors and artists that are part of this event where they are showcasing their work and also just having conversations around how far we have come as a country as far as, human rights and our constitution. But right now I'm speaking to organizations that are advocating for social issues. And I Menstruate is an organization that is advocating for the end of period poverty in South Africa, and I'm joined by one of the representatives. Ma'am, thank you very much for your time. Many people don't know that menstrual rights are actually human rights. Please just touch on that.
So menstrual equity simply means menstruating with dignity. So it means that you have access to menstrual products, you have access to sanitation and water, you have access to menstrual health education, and most importantly, you have access to waste management. So it is indeed, it's not only about providing menstrual products, but it's about the holistic approach and ensuring that those who menstruate with dignity. It is a fundamental human right, yeah.
And how far are we, as a country in terms of recognizing that right that you've just mentioned? Because there's also been conversations around providing those that menstruate with, menstrual leave in their workplaces, because it comes with a lot of challenges.
So we've made good progress as South Africa. I always want us to recognize that, but we are not there yet. And with cost of living, unemployment, that everything that is, cost, the things that have been put in place do not match our reality today. So like making menstrual products VAT free, it doesn't make any difference because of cost of living. So what I would say is that it's important for the country to ensure that they, make menstrual products free for all. Because even us who work, we still can't afford them. You need to choose whether you buy food or you buy a pack of pads. Then speaking about menstrual leave specifically, for us at I Menstruate, menstrual leave simply means a recognition of emotional and physical toll that those who menstruate experience during their periods. But it's also about inclusivity and equality within the workspace. But I think when we, implementing these things, we also need to implement them with care so that we don't perpetuate some of the issues that we're trying to, eradicate. So we need to ensure that those that menstruate, when they take menstrual leave in a workplace, they are not discriminated. They are able to take it as something that is available to them. But workplaces also need to recognize that it's not only about menstrual leave, but it's about using the holistic approach, ensuring we have products at the same time. We understand everyone, not those who menstruate only, but everyone within the workplace understand what menstruation is. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Tracy Malawana from I Menstruate. Let's also bring in, a few. They are actually responsible for many programs such as Soweto Pride, and they're advocating, for the recognition of rights of the LGBTQ+ community in South Africa. Thank you very much for your time. One can admit that South Africa has come far in terms of recognition of rights of the LGBTQ+ community, but more still needs to be done. We still are seeing, hate crimes against them, and also, religion. That's what you spoke about, saying that the reason why many people aren't accepting, or some people rather, it's because of the issue of religion. Please just elaborate on that.
I think we've made strides in the Constitution 30 years ago, right? I mean, the hate crimes and hate speech bill was implemented and enacted in 2024. And so with regards to our rights as LGBTI people, we do have the laws and policies on paper, which really work, But on the ground, a lot of people don't know about the Constitution, number one, and they don't know that a lot of people, LGBTI persons in particular, have freedom of expression, for example. And so we are really fueled, our communities are fueled by our parents are churchgoers, traditional people. And so all of these kind of institutions, they predominantly promote hate on LGBTI people. And so we always find that there are a lot of hate crimes in the township in particular because people don't understand what is LGBTI. People don't know that we do have rights that talk to freedom of expression, right? And so religion is also is the biggest driver of kind of hate because they always preach love. But when it comes to LGBTI people, it's then a separate conversation. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, ma'am. Well, Hugo, what's quite interesting about this 4-day event is that it allows people to converse and really confront these uncomfortable conversations, you know, and also reflect on how far we have come as a country in terms of the recognition of human rights and also ensuring that every South African feels that their rights are recognized and also they form part of the Constitution. Of course, as the day goes by, we will continue speaking to some of the people that are here. We also hear that there's an organization that represents the rights of sex workers. It'll be quite interesting to hear from them as well as to what does this event mean for them and also what does the 21st of March essentially mean for them as well. Back to you in studio.